let's face it. The tombs are gone. It's bad when half the title of the game is more of an option. Tomb Raider: Shadows of Truth. A tabletop RPG that is currently being summoned from the bowels of hell by Evil Hat Productions. Going over a small excerpt from the rulebook, one could potentially see some small issues for the future of Tomb Raider. Brace yourself for the cringe, but believe me, this hurts me way more than it hurts you.
Raiding, as depicted in the original Tomb Raider games and stories, involves going to ancient tombs and historical sites of different civilizations and acquiring their artifacts.
Yeah, I know, right? Escapism is a hell of a drug.
It operates on the assumption of finders keepers.
I prefer the phrase, having fun.
That grants raiders with the means and the drive to claim ownership of artifacts, regardless of whether they have any historical or cultural claim to the treasure.
Remind me if I'm wrong, but they do know that Tomb Raider is based in fiction, right?
Later games released in the franchise have started the work of addressing this by having Lara Croft acknowledge her past mistakes and try to understand and show respect for the cultures and communities she comes into contact with.
Cultures and communities. So, like the weird people that were living in the woods, is that the cultures and community? The ambiguous-ass people that just live there?
She has also worked to reform Raider culture and raise the awareness of her peers.
What the hell is Raider culture? When did this become a Raider culture? How many of these Raiders are there in the world? And why is she attempting to change? Wait, whoa. Is this cultural appropriation? Because from what I can tell, it looks like Lara Croft is actually trying to appropriate Raider culture. She's trying to alter it to what she feels is best. Has she asked her fellow Raiders about all of this?
Lara no longer decorates her mantle with mystic artifacts. As a Raider, she prioritizes seeking out the truth. Much of this game is inspired by her humanity.
You know, as she mows down hundreds of people.
Struggle with heroism.
If by struggle you mean literally pounding her against every single old rusty object on the planet, sure.
And her tenacity.
The classic Lara Croft didn't need tenacity. She was just straight badass. This Lara Croft has the personality of a punching bag and the face of a sad puppy.
We believe that all three aspects are an important component in creating a game that celebrates history and culture while acknowledging the respect and work required to live in the world wounded by colonialism.
Funny thing about colonialism, the building that you are currently working on the game in, the factory that will end up making this game, the programs of which designs and imagery will be made for this game, the original IP developer of said game, pretty much all can link back to colonialism. So yeah, hypocrites.
In this game, we seek to continue in that work alongside Crystal Dynamics by creating a sandbox for you to tell stories that address colonialist themes in play, and create your own stories of respect and support for the people and cultures your seekers encounter.
Wow, doesn't that just sound like the most exciting RPG experience ever? Just getting together with your friends on a nice weekend and fake marching and holding fake rallies in the name of things that you support against the things that you don't like. Yeah, that sounds like one hell of an action-packed adventure to me. I mean, frankly, they might as well just call it Truth Seeker. Because at this point, that's what it is. It's just Lara Croft attempting to find the truth. Let me guess, she's going to be taking on, like, big corporations, and every single person she works with is going to be from a highly diverse background. Because she's an ally. I know, I can hear the keyboards clicking right now. You're probably saying something along the lines of, look, Karlon, this is just a TTRPG, it's no big deal, it's not like this is the mainline games. But Crystal Dynamics has made it pretty clear that basically anything going forward with the Tomb Raider name is going to be following a very similar division to what changes they want to bring in the future. So yeah, Shadows of Truth more than likely reflects where Tomb Raider is heading. And if that's the case, Tomb Raider is officially dead. Because it won't even be about tomb raiding anymore, it will literally be about tomb social awareness.